Hey, thanks for watching Rob's World TV. Subscribe if you haven't. But on this topic, I'd like to talk about something serious, and that is why I think the budget of the economy will never be balanced. It never will be. You see, America now is not like it was 100 years ago. America now is totally different. You have a bunch of these handouts by the government. You have all of these social programs to fund. You have all of these special interest groups that want their money. Not to mention, you always have America handing out millions or billions to other countries when they need economic help. That's just like throwing money out the window, the taxpayer money. And between the Republicans and the Democrats, the bottom line is they'll talk a good game of balancing the budget and cutting spending, but in reality, have we not heard about this for decades? You look back a decade ago, 2 decades ago, 3 decades ago, always talk about the economy and always talk about the deficit. Part of the inspiration for this topic was I was watching on Fox News. They had all of these political bigwigs and financial analysts, and they were all talking about the American economy and how they would basically balance the budget. And then I was thinking, it will never be balanced. Because let's say on the rare occasion it was balanced, it would only take a short amount of time, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, until it becomes out of balance again. You have non-stop spending. You have, as I said, besides these social programs, these special interest group handouts, always throwing money to other countries. And they didn't ask taxpayers to give money to other countries, but they do. And there are wars to fund. There are secret projects to fund. Just this balance of the economy, it's a joke to think that they will truly balance it and that from this point forward, everything will be balanced. You know, it would be nice to hear that, okay, not only is it balanced, but from this point forward, it will all be balanced, and we're going to maintain that balance. That would be an ideal, right? But it won't happen. It seriously won't. You look at America now, it is a service industry. What do we build? We don't build much anymore. We don't. We used to be the producers and makers of things that would not only benefit our country but the world, and we would ship it out. Now we mostly import goods and materials and products from other countries more than we export. Okay? And this and that was one of the reasons why I talked in another video of mine about the economy versus your economy. You can't control what happens outside of your field. You can't control what happens outside of you or your family in terms of the economy, of the budgets of the state, of the city, of the government. But you can control your personal economy and your personal wealth. And that's what you should focus on. Building up your personal economy, your personal wealth, and don't focus so much on these political news people and their talking points about how they would fix the budget and how they would do that and this. It's all a pipe dream. It's all smoke and mirrors, because 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, those same political people that you see on the news will be talking about the same political topics. They'll be talking about, well, we've got to balance the budget, we've got to balance the economy, this is what I would do, this is what we should do, but it's not happening yet, but it's going to happen, and just give it a little time, it's going to get better. I'm telling you, just watch for it. Next year, you hear the same old, and the year after that, and after that, because it's not going to change. This budget and this economy is always going to be in deficit, and even if it wasn't and it did balance, it would only take a short time to go out of balance again, and the trend continuing downhill. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you check out my other video if you haven't about this topic, and I'll talk to you later. you.